Here's the plan that Biden unveiled about combating anti-Semitism and the bill that made Lauren Boebert mad because she is anti-Semitic and doesn't want the government to be against anti-Semitism.
6 years ago, neo-Nazis marched out of a field in Charlottesville, Virginia, literally carrying torches and neo-Nazi flags and spewing the same anti-Semitic bile that was heard across Europe in the 30s. In the process, a young woman was killed. What'd you hear? There are very fine people on both sides. Come on. A reminder that hate never goes away, it only hides. Give it just a little bit of oxygen. It comes out from under those rocks with a vengeance. In the past several years, hate's been given too much oxygen, fueling a record rise in anti-Semitism.
Though, if we're going to be fighting anti-Semitism, we should be fighting racism towards black people, Asians, and others that have started to increase uh, since Trump's administration and since the end of his administration. Uh, there's a lot that needs to be done.
It's simply wrong. It's immoral, it's unacceptable. It's on all of us. It's on all of us to stop it. We must say clearly and forcefully that anti-Semitism and all forms of hate and violence have no place in America. And silence is complicity, and it cannot remain silent. I will not remain silent. You should not either. That's why today I'm releasing the first ever national strategy to counter anti-Semitism.
You know, they say about the best Nazi was a silent Nazi, because they were the ones that would not say anything about when others did some crimes.
It's the most ambitious and comprehensive U.S. government-led effort to fight anti-Semitism in American history. And it directs the whole of society, a whole of society effort in 4 key ways. First, increasing awareness and understanding of both anti-Semitism and Jewish American heritage. Second, improving safety and security for Jewish communities. Third, reversing the normalization of anti-Semitism and countering anti-Semitic discrimination. And fourth, building cross-community solidarity and collective action to fight hate. This strategy includes over 100 bold and unprecedented actions that government agencies are going to take to counter anti-Semitism.
Does this mean that the Biden administration is going to crack down on the Nazis that are doing mass shootings and stuff in the United States, or still just going to ignore them as like lone wolves and all that?
And that includes calls for action for Congress, state and local governments, companies, technology platforms, civil society, and faith leaders, all of them to act. Act. Silence is complicity. All of us must stand united to affirm that an attack on any one group of us is an attack on all of us. This U.S. national strategy to counter anti-Semitism is a historic step forward. It sends a clear and forceful message. In America, evil will not win. Hate will not prevail. The venom and violence of anti-Semitism will not be the story of our time.
Why would people like Loan Bobert be upset about this kind of government plan to fight against anti-Semitism and hate, and claim that such a plan is actually targeting conservatives? Is that her saying the quiet part out loud that conservatives are actually anti-Semitic people, racists, bigots, and stuff like that, who will be the ones most affected by such a bill?
We're committed. We're committed to restoring the soul of America, to restoring it together, and we got to get to it now.